Joining us this morning is Pastor Marvin Hightower and Mr. Mark Supreme, here to tell us all about the 2024 Juneteenth Fest. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So happy to have you both. And so for those who may not know, what is Juneteenth and why is it so important to the Black community?
I'm like President NAACP.
Well, two years or 2.5 years after the proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation was signed and the slaves were free, enslaved people down in Texas found out that they indeed were free. And so that became the first celebration of Juneteenth. And so now we're carrying on that tradition.
And why is it so important to carry this tradition on and just to really get yourself immersed in not only the history but the culture of what Juneteenth represents?
Well, just before we got in here, Pastor Hightower and I were just talking in the waiting room just about how different areas you don't even know about it or don't even hear about it. I didn't learn about it until like 8-9 years ago. He mentioned living in another city in Ohio where he just, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing for both of us. Like, because we didn't hear about this in Peoria for both of us. And so we just feel like, you know, to be able to tell the story and continue that celebration of not only like the history, but or tell the story of the history, but just celebrate Black culture in general. We find that to be important. And also to make sure that other people don't go 10, 20 years without knowing about it.
Exactly right.
Yes. And for those living in Peoria, what is this day going to consist of? I heard there's a parade. I heard there's a festival. So what's going to be happening on the day of?
This is the 4th year we've done it, but NAACP jumped it off years ago. And so we've taken it over since the pandemic. And then now this is the first year that we got the parade going on.
The first inaugural Ernestine Jackson, who was a pioneer for us, or a shoulder that we stand on for us, Freedom Day Parade. So she was the first city's EEO officer, Equal Employment Opportunities officer down at the city of Peoria. So the city hall did not look like what it looks like today, and it's largely due to the things that she did. So we wanted to honor her with this Freedom Day Parade.
So that's going to kick the whole day off, and we're excited about the first one we got going on. Another first that we're doing this year. We've always done a alumni basketball game. This year's going to be co-ed, so we're excited about that.
Oh, that's going to get intense.
Yeah, a bunch of Steph Currys and Angel Reese's.
But exactly, bring them out, though. We got to see it.
Yeah, for sure. And so this is the first year we're doing that. We're bringing the fashion show back this year as well, too.
Okay.
Because last year we did a 50th year tribute to hip hop. Which Pastor,
I was in that. What was that?
You wasn't. I want to say Slick Rick.
No. Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh my gosh.
Hip hop, the
OG hip hop.
OG, that's right.
Wow.
That's right.
And so we bring the fashion show back this year. Horseback riding, rides, food, of course. You ain't doing nothing without food, DJs and everyththing like that. So it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a vibe,
to say the least. And is it free? Is it a cost associated?
Everything is absolutely free to come. It's going to be from 11 to 6, so come at any time. Fashion show is going to start around 3 o'clock, basketball game around 4 o'clock. The parade starts at what time?
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
That's right.
Main route is MacArthur and John Gwynn. So
Arthur and John Gwynn, and we'll have all that information on our website. I know my sorority sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha will be at the parade. I have to give them a shout out.
That's it.
And also the rest of the Divine Nine organizations, many different nonprofit organizations within the Black community in Peoria will be present. So super excited to see all that is in store.
Yes, ma'am. And huge shout out to the Divine Nine, because that is a part of the culture that we try to highlight here in Peoria, just for the fact that, you know, college-going culture and just the history of it all as well, too. So we appreciate y'all being there for sure.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I will see you both there. But until then,
we'll have
everything on our website. We'll be right back.